reading radiologists. NightRays is a comprehensive 24-hour teleradiology service covering the United States. One of the things we do at NightRays is we also have a development lab where we develop new teleradiology tools. And the newest tool we have is VidRay. VidRay is a great product that makes the radiologist much more efficient, helps the clinician, and potentially also helps the patient. The way VidRay works is after you read out a case, you can immediately make a video file where you go over the case, talking, moving your mouse, and scrolling through images. This can then be seen by the clinician who referred the case, who pulls that up with the report and can see your consult. And this helps because then you don't later get bothered by a clinician coming down and interrupting you in the middle of your MRI ankle with or without contrast with priors. And also the clinician doesn't have to waste time coming all the way down to radiology and bothering you. Also, you may have a very complicated case, and if the clinician comes down to talk to one of your partners, he has to go through the case all over again. So this can really save you time and save the clinician and potentially make it easier for the patient also. Another factor is that you can easily create teaching files with this, pull them into PowerPoint and email, and even in your own teaching file. So I'll show you how this works. For instance, here's a case that I've already dictated, and now I'll go into VidRay mode and create a VidRay. Here's the terminal ileum, and you can see as it enters up into the cecum, there's mass all through the cecum right in this area. I let go of the dictate button, and then I save my VidRay, and this is now attached to the wrist. Here's the terminal ileum, and you can see as it enters up into the cecum, there's mass all through the cecum right in this area. How do you like that? 8 seconds, and you create your video consult, and there it is right there on the wrist, ready to be reviewed by the clinician. And the clinician can pull this down into an email, or they can put it in PowerPoint, or they can put it into a teaching file. Let me show you 2 other examples that were already made earlier. There's high density and distension of the straight sinus extending to the inferior sagittal sinus right here, consistent with thrombus in the straight sinus. 9 seconds. Now here's another one. This patient has a small cyst here, but these low density areas here are consistent with pyelonephritis. So in summary, VidRay is an opportunity for the radiologist, when he comes across a complicated or complex case, to immediately capture that consult so that the clinician can have that right from their office and replay that for anybody else they want to have see this consult.